Well, hello. Today is Thursday, August 12th. My shirt sums up how I felt about my weigh-in this morning. But anyway, we do have birthdays today. Today is August 12th. Today is Brandy Granton's birthday. So Brandy gets a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brandy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Connie F's birthday, so Connie, I wouldn't forget ya. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Connie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And we also have an anniversary to a brand new subscriber. Someone that's known that I've had this channel with Denise since 2015 and on my own since 2016, but never subscribed to me. But now she's subscribed, and you know who I'm talking about. Mary, my sister Mary. Today is my sister Mary and Don's Rasmussen, as we say. Today is their 26th anniversary. So I'm going to sing to her. Last year I didn't sing to her because she didn't watch my channel and she wasn't subscribed. But this year she said she's subscribed, so we'll see. Happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. Happy, 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 happy anniversary. I'll throw her some love too. Hopefully she'll watch this. She tells me that she's subscribed, but we don't know that for 100% certainty, but I'm pretty sure she is. I had a busy day so far. I did my meeting highlights, and if you watched that, you saw I had a 5.8 gain. But on Monday, when I went to like that, I had an 11-pound gain because I had a lost weekend and I went crazy. And so I know a lot of it was just a sodium gain. I knew that even when I saw the 11 pounds, but it was like slapped me back to reality, took me down to earth, did all of those things because I thought, no. So I've been really on plan since then. And so this morning I had a gain of 5.8, which is like almost 6 pounds. But that means that since Monday, I lost 5.2. I know a lot of it was just sodium, but still. I went on vacation hoping to maintain. Can you only imagine what would have happened if I would have went there with the full intention of just going, ooh, free Nilly? It would have been a shocker for sure. But I need some kind of reality check like that to make me realize that, I gotta get back on track. I really didn't want to share it. A lot of people have asked me, well, how come I don't share my weight anymore? I just figure that, I started at 304.2, and if you know that I lost 75 pounds, you can subtract and see what I weigh. But I weighed this morning at 229.2. My lowest I've been was 209.2, which means that I've gained 20 pounds this year. I thought I had only gained 17, but obviously, well, I really only had gained 17 until I went on vacation. And then it went crazy on me. So, but I pride myself on the fact that I never quit. It would be so easy just to say, you know what, you gained 5.8 pounds this week, Sandy. You don't know what you're doing. Just stop. But I'd rather keep failing and then learning from my mistakes and not quitting, because you're not a failure until you actually quit and stop and give up. And I have no intentions of giving up. I'm going to get back to that 209.2. I am going to get to Wonderland. I am going to get to 204.2 so I can have my 100-pound loss. I'm going to accomplish all of those things, and I am going to accomplish them before my Weight Watcher anniversary of December 31st. On December 31st, it'll have been 5 years since I joined Weight Watchers. So I think that 5 years is enough time to wait to get to my 100-pound loss. And so I went shopping yesterday, and if you saw my grocery haul, I'm prepared. I have the best foods. I am really cutting back on my portion sizes this month. That's my goal for this month. My goal for the coming week is to eat 3 meals a day and have at least one snack, maybe 2, because I know. I consume too much at 2 meals, and my body metabolism isn't working fast enough to work all of those calories off. Whereas if I ate every couple hours, which I don't like really doing either because I feel like an animal grazing in the field, but I can still eat as much food as I've been eating, I think, and lose weight if I stretch it out a little bit. And that's my plan. I really do think that my success will happen if I keep on trying. I really do. And like I said, I do feel kind of successful. I mean, when I saw that 11-pound gain on Monday, it was actually 11.3. But anyway, when I saw that gain on Monday, it really did bring me back to reality. And it just made me realize that, you know what? You're going the wrong way. As they say in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. That's one of my favorite scenes, when he's driving and the guy's honking and he goes, "You're going the wrong way." I haven't said that in a while. But yeah, well, I probably have, but I don't think I have. But I say a lot of things a lot. But I just think, like I can't set out to lift 1,000 pounds. Like when you see these weightlifters and they lift all that weight, I'm thinking, oh my gosh, how can they lift so much weight? I can't lift 1,000 pounds. I know that, but I know I can lift a pound 1,000 times. I know I can, and I know I should think of that more often, and not get discouraged. Like when I don't lose a lot of weight. A pound is a lot of weight. It is. I mean, in my mind I can say, look how much weight you gained in, like 11 days. You gained 11 pounds. You gained like almost a pound a day. And there's no way, no diet, even if I starve myself, that I could lose a pound a day and keep it off. Because once I start back eating, I'd gain all that weight back and more. So I just have to be more conscious of what I'm eating and realize that I can't stop thinking and I can't stop talking about this 100 pounds. 100 pounds, I'm going to lose 100 pounds. I keep saying that. And bless your hearts if you stuck with me for 5 years, hearing me say that for 5 years and then not accomplishing it. But I know that there was a reason, and I'm really psychologically trying to figure out what the reason was, because I had gotten to like within 3 pounds, 3 point some pounds of getting to my 100-pound loss and sabotaged myself. So I'm really thinking deeply about why I did that. There was a reason I did it. I don't know why I did it. I'm still trying to figure that out. If you have any reasons that you can suggest to me that maybe I can ponder on, I would really appreciate it, because I came so close of a goal that I set in the 80s. So it's been like 40 some years that I set this goal that I was going to lose 100 pounds. And every year on my birthday, I always say, next year, 100 pounds lighter. Now my birthday's coming up in a couple of weeks on the 7th of September. And my goal was to be at my 100 pounds before my 70th birthday. I'm going to be 71, so we've missed that opportunity. But that doesn't mean I can't hit it before I hit my 72nd birthday, because I just have to put my mind to it. I just really have to get dedicated to it. I really do. And I have to realize that I can't stop thinking about it. So that means I have to keep trying and keep trying and trying and trying as many times as I have to try. I'm going to keep trying. I'm not giving up. I'm just not. And I say it a lot, I know it, but you only fail once you stop. And I know that even once I hit my goal, I can't stop. I've proven to myself. I was just going to try to take the first couple months of this year just kind of laying back and just kind of maintaining. I haven't learned the maintaining thing. My plan for my vacation was just to maintain. I didn't accomplish that either. So that's other things that I got to really think about. I really got to give it a lot of thought. I really, truly got to give it a lot of thought. But tonight we're having our family dinner. I'm so excited my family's coming. I mean, it was nice. I spent my week with them. That was nice too. With no fights. That was nice. Not that we fight, but anybody that, like each family has their own little idiosyncrasies, and trying to get them all together. Now, they were my children, and I raised them, but since they went off on their own, they kind of developed their own habits, which is why you raise your children to be independent, is so that they can come to their own. And all 3 of my children have come to their own. They really have. And I'm really proud of the fact of how well they do with their families, what good parents they are to their children, and the values that they're teaching their children that I instilled in them, that they're passing on. So that makes me proud all the time. But we haven't really had a family dinner at my house here in such a long time. And we had one for a birthday. I mean, we had Sophia's birthday, we had Oliver's birthday, we had Alyssa's birthday. But other than that, we really haven't just a dedicated family dinner, which we're going to have tonight. So we're having hamburgers and hot dogs and brats. All High Point things, I realize. And then I made potato salad and some macaroni salad, a regular salad. We're going to have corn on the cob and baked beans and deviled eggs. And spinach salad. Spinach salad. Or spinach dip. Spinach dip. Denise is bringing the spinach dip. And then for dessert, I made cupcakes. And I bought some cookies at BJ's Warehouse. And watermelon. So I can eat within my points with that. I actually did plan for this for today. For breakfast, I didn't show you because I've been so busy. And it was like, it was bad because I didn't sit down and eat a meal, but I kind of snacked as I was going along. When I was preparing all the food, I ate a hard-boiled egg, and I had a cup of tea while I was working there in the kitchen. And then what else did I have? Oh, and then when I was slicing the watermelon, I had some watermelon. And then I know I told you I just got done telling you I'm going to eat 3 meals, but I'm not because I want to have potato salad and all that tonight for dinner. So I'm saving my points up for that. I did get new weeklies today, so I have my 42 weeklies plus my 23 dailies. So I didn't eat lunch, but I do plan on when I get done here, I'm going to go have a peach. So I'm going to just eat a peach. And what else did I? Oh, and then when I was making the salad, I munched on some cucumbers and I ate a couple pieces of lettuce and ate a couple pieces of tomato that I put in the salad. So I mean, I was like nibbling as I was going along, like a little bunny, I guess, as I was preparing everything. But all 0 points. So I still have my whole 23 points for my dinner. I'm really looking forward to that. But when we get everything out on the counter, I'll show you my spread of all the food that we're going to have, and hopefully I'm going to get in the pool. It's very muggy. When I got up this morning, because we got really bad storms last night, I didn't never, listen to that English. I never lost power yesterday, but everybody around me, it was like, it was just unbelievable. It was just like, not, in our subdivision, we had power, but I don't know if you're not familiar with subdivisions, because I know, like, I watch different areas of the country when you see it, like Pittsburgh looks so hilly and, you know, some places look so flat. But here, like a subdivision, like you'll have a subdivision and then there's like 2-3 ways to get into that subdivision, and then like you go into the next section and then there's another subdivision, and then there's like a couple ways to get in and out of it, and then like across. They're like little, like forts, I guess. I guess that's the only way I can describe it. But they're kind of like set up kind of differently. And then our subdivision, we had power, but the subdivision on either side of us, like this way and that way, had no power. So we were like the inner circle of the power. We had the power, so we didn't lose power, so I didn't have to worry about putting my video up so early. But Christy, where she lives, lost power. Bertie, who was my sister-in-law, that's why she wasn't at the cottage. She's Jim's sister. She lost her power. And I don't think Jimmy lost power. Danny lost his power because we had really bad storms come through. But anyway, when I got up this morning and I came out here, it was so cool. It was like kind of, I thought, oh, I might be able to turn my air conditioning off. And I thought, no, that's one thing my family says I'm cheap about is the air conditioning. And then when we have family dinners and they come in and have the air on, they go, so I left the air on. It's a good thing because it's now it's breezy, but it's a hot breeze. It's very, very, very muggy. But anyway, so rattled on again, 13, 14. Let's make it 14 minutes right here. Let's wait. Okay, 14 minutes. Okay, I'll talk to you guys. I'll show you my food. I'll show you the kids in the pool. And I'll close out the video later on. So talk to you guys in a bit. And here we go, we're getting ready to eat. So there's Denise, Mr. Gary, there's Aaron, Christy, and the kids are supposed to be coming. Let's see, there's...
At least I'm slugging.
Okay, as everybody gets here, we can say grace.
I pray every single day.
Everyone here?
We're waiting for Danny.
Come on, Albert.
Every 5 minutes.
Albert, come on.
Never. It's not fun, y'all.
No, then I go all the way over here, then you go there.
And the men are watching TV.
Yeah, so did I. Did you go right back?
I was back for a minute. You could tell someone to go right back.
So, Christy, you want to say what my son said about the dinner?
Oh, I came in and he had some hamburger and hot dog buns with no meat in it. And I said, oh, we're having veggie burgers today. And her favorite said, well, after today's weigh-in, we might.
Time for Sunday?
And he's conveniently walking away for his tea time.
No, he was trying to call in his defense.
Sure. Anyway, what did he say?
He said, after this week's weigh-in, he needs veggie burgers.
I just want to get Sophia, and I didn't get Sophia in earlier.
What?
And Jimmy's fixing my railing. Oh, this is not a good sign for Jimmy. We've seen the bald spot.
I don't get it.
I'm sweating.
Fixed.
I am sweating.
Is it fixed?
Fixed.
Of course, I'm not comfortable. We gotta make sure Denise is at a good
Well, she
angle.
had me at a really bad angle, and you have to admit that was a bad angle.
It was.
Nobody would want to be at that angle. Look at my hair.
That's my cue that we always. You see, we're watching the ball game in here because Mr. Gary is too good to go sit outside.
It's too hot out there.
Just because he works all day in a hot oven box of a truck.
Yes, it's like it's a tin can.
Yes. Big.
No
Maybe
air.
you should drive fast and then you'll get back.
No windows.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Christy. He would have drove faster. He'd get more wind in there. Don't they have one of those little circular fans?
No. And it doesn't have windows, does it? Oh,
Right with the doors open.
yeah, I just think that'd be against his rules, but anyway.
They won't know.
Because he's a bread deliverer.
And we're not going out swimming.
Just say it open on
They're trying to talk us into it. Well, I didn't even bring my
I might
suit.
go swimming.
I didn't bring my suit. I didn't think.
I'm waiting to see if Christy puts her suit on, actually. Kathleen's got hers on.
Yeah, so.
And Christy is holding her bathing suit.
I'm not holding it voluntarily.
Yes.
Somebody gave it to her to hold, prompting her along, and that's
Sophia
not
did.
working.
Sophia did.
And it's not working.
For second place in the
Anyway.
division.
Anyway. So Denise was bummed she didn't have her surgery yesterday.
No. They got me all prepped. I had an IV in,
Because
all the down drops in my eye that I couldn't, it was blurry all day. And they were walking me over to the laser, that's the first part of the surgery. And then they said, oh, bring her back to her thing. And so I'm listening then, and it was only 2 away from me. And they were having trouble with it, and it wasn't working right.
but the doctor said,
The doctor came in and said, he says, okay, now normally you were scheduled to do the laser first, and then they change it's cataract or whatever, they change the whole thing. He says, and I used to do the work that laser does now, and I feel confident that I could do that today. And then, proceed with the other part. He says, or the other option is we could reschedule. I go, we're going to reschedule. I'm thinking, used to. I don't even know how many years you've had that laser and how many often. Yeah, no. And so they had to take the IV out and the whole thing. Sandy got up early. I got up early for that.
I got up at the crack of midnight, in the middle of the night.
It was the
And then I was thinking, I only have to do it one more time.
Yeah, no. 2 more times. So,
But you got free medicine out of the deal.
well, I should have, because I had to pay out of my pocket, our pocket, they're scary, so it's our pocket.
If he wasn't here, it would be her
My
pocket.
With insurance, with a company that finds coupons, I had to pay $250 for those 3 bottles of drops. And they were only enough to do the 2 eyes, and they told me that to be very careful because you got to not go crazy, because there's only so many drops in the bottle. So when I told that to the nurse upstairs, and I said, well, I'm going to have to get more medicine, she goes, yeah, that's okay. I said, no, I paid $250 for that. She goes, really? And I said, yeah. She says, well, I don't know what to tell you. And I'm thinking, oh, well. Anyway, so then I had to go downstairs to reschedule. And I told that lady, and she was very nice. She says, hold on a minute. She gave me bottles of the 2 that I used, so I don't have to pay more. But gotta complain in order to get anywhere.
That's right.
Because I was like, no, I shouldn't have to pay $250 more.
Because as my mother said, squeaky wheel gets the oil.
Exactly. So it was just a very annoying thing. Like, things just don't go right. I'm trying to renovate, and we're doing flooring upstairs and a new staircase thing, and yeah, that's not going well.
August has not been Denise's month.
We gotta just fast forward to September.
Yeah, because that is my birthday.
Everyone knows that. Callie tells me that your birthday all the time.
She even knows I'm going to be 71.
Yes. She goes, she's not going to be happy with that, is she, Mom? I said, well, better than the alternative. She doesn't understand what I meant. So I said, anyway.
Kylie's looking forward to going back to school. Hopefully Sophia doesn't tell her.
So she
that
can
she's going
graduate and have a party.
Yes.
I hear about
She could
I
have-
hear about her
I heard
party
about it too.
every day.
Yes.
And it's a year away. Driving me crazy.
Yeah, Kylie's already planning her party.
Yes.
So even if there's a major pandemic going on, Kylie's having a party.
She's having a party, as far as she knows, yes.
But anyway, say good night.
Good night.
We should end it right now. Remember how to end a video?
Please share.
Oh, you're waiting for me.
Oh,
Comment.
subscribe.
Comment.
And what? Those are the three.
No, there's 4.
Share, subscribe,
It's been
comment,
so long since she did it. And she taught
and
me how to
like.
do it. Very good.
There you go. It's been a while.
Denise had spent like 60, well no, I'm 10 years older than you, so I would say since you were 20.
I don't know what you're gonna say.
You know what I'm
No.
going to say.
No.
What have you been trying to do since you were 20 years old for me?
I'll find her a hobby.
I mean, hobby, because
I have all kinds of hobbies.
she's very crafty, and I'm not the least bit crafty.
And I've tried it.
And I get that from my mother, because tell her we were just talking about my mom when she quit smoking.
And she was making this to try to
Mosaics.
the little stones. I don't know if you remember those pictures. And you would glue every little stone onto this big
Mosaic
thing that's like this big.
She was doing ships in the ocean.
And she'd be down in the basement and don't dare go down and buy her. She would have a hard. She wouldn't. Yeah.
Because she
It was
quit
not good.
smoking.
Yes, but she didn't. She didn't have a crafty bone in her body. I don't know where I got it from.
No, and then when she hung them on the wall, they weren't level. They weren't even.
No.
They were crooked.
And they were ugly.
She was so proud of them.
You had that black hoarding that she'd have to like outline each little section. Remember that? And had to glue all of that down. My mother couldn't do that. Annie, I don't know how.
She hacked all of our graduation pictures up, trying to put them into a frame, a circular frame. But instead of putting the circular frame, even I would know how to do this. Putting the frame over the picture and then outlining it, she just cut.
Hacked.
Yeah, hacked would be a better word.
And then she would get it. Well, this is the thing she did too. She bought a frame for you when you graduated.
Yeah, but
now
then-
I was thinking about 5 other children coming along here. So then when Michael graduated, she bought another set of 2, and then eventually she came up with the idea. Oh, I should buy 6. They're all going to graduate, come hell or high water.
Yeah.
But that's why they look so hacked. That is the reason.
That is.
Because she
But
just
they're all
did
different
you.
sizes, yeah.
Yep.
We love her.
Love her, miss her dearly.
Yes. All right, thanks for watching.
Bye. Bye.
Okay. You got me so...